Allen Roberts. Shout out to Allen Roberts. Last week, in my hiatus on YouTube, because I was busy, Allen uploaded some videos that got me thinking, especially the one with Anna O'Brien being a fitness influencer. And I started thinking about all the fat fitness influencers, you know, the April Lawrence of the world who's been on hiatus for like months now, the Emily Reeds of the world, the Samaras of the world, the Nikocado Avocados, the Brentley G's of the world, and of course, Anna O'Brien of the world. And I'm not going to beat this dead horse as many times as this dead horse has been beaten, but I'm going to be honest with you. Going on a weight loss journey and losing weight is something that should be praised. Out of all the names that I just named, Brentley G is the only one that's technically still losing weight for the most part. Do I think he's going to continue down this path? If he's been doing it for this long, I don't see why he should stop. Is he making the proper adjustments to keep losing weight? I hope so. Is Greg Doucette still his coach? He's a sponsored athlete of his, but I don't think he is. Because Greg really hasn't been talking about him as much as everybody the fuck else. But the one thing about Brentley G that I can truly say is that he does things that he know he can do on YouTube that isn't out wild, like how Anna O'Brien is in the gym training. Brentley G is doing stuff well within his comfort zone, if that makes sense. Okay. Anna O'Brien goes to the gym, guys, and I'm gonna link Alice's video about live stream about it because I really don't want to use their stuff and they try to copyright because they've been real big on the fair use shit. She had a trainer in the gym that looks 20 times better in shape wise, no homo, than she ever would look. Had this man up and was leaning forward and trying to curl this fucking man. Now, of course, that's not what you should do when you're trying to curl something, okay? Leaning forward and leaning back, hyperextending your back is just horrible. Okay? Your stomach helped you keep him up. Because if you didn't have all that fat to rest him on to do that shit, you wouldn't have curled that fucking man. I can curl about 120 fucking pounds. Okay? For a couple of fucking reps. I know some of you guys ain't gonna believe that. One day I'll do just a curl only session and show you. Okay? But you won't see me lean all the way back and bring my arms way up and make it a lift that shouldn't be. Okay? You were squatting horribly. Okay? You was jumping with the TRX. Why were you? I'm like, Alan, why are you jumping up and down and jumping into a squat with all that weight on your fucking knees? Why are you doing that stupid shit? Then you squatting on your tippy toes. You squat flat foot. All point of contact should be flat on the ground with your feet. All 5 toes, everything should be flat. If you got very tight hamstrings, sometimes depending on the shoe you have, an elevated heel will help. If you have soft sole shoes, you can't transfer a lot of energy to the hard surface because you lose it in the cushion. And depending on the shoe itself, if you got tight ankles, every now and then, if people watch me squat sometimes, you might see that my heel will slightly come up. Because I low bar squat. Low bar has a tendency to push you forward. The heavier weight, sometimes the heel might come up. You mitigate that by getting an elevated heel shoe. Because a lot of times we all have tight hamstrings. So what happens is the elevated heel shoe, the heel won't come up because it's elevated, number one. And you can easily put the weight in because the sole a lot of times is going to be a hard sole. Okay? I don't understand why you think you are the go-to for weight loss. You haven't lost weight. If any fucking thing, you're gaining weight. I haven't watched Nikocado Avocado in months. But if I'm a bad man, he probably done put some weight back on. He still do mukbangs. Anna O'Brien, April Lauren's been AWOL. I don't know where the fuck she's at. Maybe she gave up, which is a bad thing. I hope she's losing weight off camera. There's no hope for April Lauren or Savar, big fat ass, or Fruity Beauty. There's no help for people like that. Them people don't want to lose fucking weight. The Tess Holidays of the world, they don't want to lose fucking weight. The Lizzo's actually losing weight, but she thinks she's still the shit too. But that's another story for another motherfucking goddamn day. I'm not a fitness influencer. I'm just a personal trainer that loves to train, talk shit, make different videos about different fucking topics. All right? Anybody want my help, they can just email me, SavarMatnerFitness@gmail.com. Okay? You can email me and we can chat. Even do a video chat. And then I can make you a plan and ship it to your fucking ass. That's how I function. I am no means a fitness influencer. I'm just a guy that likes fitness. Right? Because I have better things to do than sit on camera all day and bring you hours and hours of fucking content, shooting content. I got 2 little ones and a wife. Right? So I have a lot going on in my fucking world. So I am nowhere a fitness influencer. I hope I'm influencing your ass through my exercising and how I talk to get off your ass and do something. Right? But that don't mean be like me. They don't be better than me. Motherfucker. Be better than me. You know. Get your ass and get it while you're still young. I'll be 38 this year if I live to see December 1st. I'll be 38. And I think I look real good for my age. And I'm trying to get better as I age. That comes with the territory. That comes with being a guy in fitness. So I'm saying all that to say this here. You should stay in your lane. I'm a personal trainer that's still learning. I am nowhere near the Jeff Carroll little knowledge of fitness. I'm nowhere near. And I know my lane. I know where to stay. As I grow now, I can spin out a little bit, but I know where to stay, right? I'm not the Scott Hermans of the world, right? I'm not Beast Mode Jones, okay? I'm still a tadpole that's been training for just a couple of years, tops, like seriously training. I started lifting weights in 2018, but didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Eating everything, eat to get big, and got fat. After my second child was born, that's when I started to figure out, okay, which was 2018, that I'm doing something wrong. But it took me till 2021 to finally get it right. Then I got certified as a personal trainer. Okay? So it's one of those fucking things, and I point my certificates above my head. People have done seen it before. People in my Discord know they can vouch for me. I just show them in the Discord. I'm like, get it down and show it again. People that been following me for long periods of time on this channel. You can probably remember my face should be kind of heavy set. I got old videos on here. You know, I wasn't as lean as I'm getting now because I had to learn through trial and error. Researching and learning. I'm nowhere smart when it comes down to cellular functions, down to as smart as say Alan Roberts is, because that's what he does. I know my areas where to stay, and that's where I stay, is what I'm getting at. And O'Brien is coming in and trying to talk about people like us, because you make a little sly remarks. It might have been too Alan, but you talking about other fitness influencers, you keep their mouths shut and blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not a fitness influencer, but I do talk about you. I think you're stupid. A fucking idiot. So, you can't try to coach someone that probably is in better shape than you and then try to tell them what to do. Let alone try to coach someone that's fat to lose weight when you haven't lost weight yet. And then here's the kicker. There were some TikTok females that basically was trying to argue that exercise is not good health. So, having a resting heart rate of 90 and then having that resting heart rate of, say, 55, there's no benefit in that. Managing your stress so you can have a proper balance of hormones, there's no benefit in that. Being able to go outside and walk without killing over after 20 minutes, there's no benefit in that. Having sex and not sweating, there's no benefit in that. Because a lot of us think because when we're sweating, we're working hard. When I used to smoke cigarettes and drink a lot of alcohol and I used to fuck, I used to be drenched in sweat. 3-4 minutes in, out of shape. When I got the military, fuck PT, fuck running, I got fat. Beer belly. Plow my wife, sweat all over. It's be embarrassing because you have to wipe sweat off her face and shit. Thought I was doing some hard work. 20 minutes in, feel like I was dead when I got done. I don't have a problem no more. Fix my cardiovascular health. You shouldn't be sweating in sex like that unless it's just hot as fuck in your house. Shouldn't be no sweating going on. Give a fuck how hard you grinding your hips and plowing from the back. You shouldn't be sweating like that. So any of you fat motherfuckers that's moving and sweating, reevaluate yourself when you fucking. Do that. Have a long, hard look at yourself. If you lose your hands and the crack up your ass when you wipe your ass, reevaluate your fucking self. And for you guys out there, if you have to pull some fat up just to stroke your dick, reevaluate your fucking self. It's a fucking problem there. You might want to fix it. There is a correlation of muscle and mortality. The more this you have on you, the longer you tend to live. Why is that? Muscle is a very active tissue. Okay? It exerts a lot of energy when you use it. All right? There's science behind that. ATP, adenosine triphosphate, that's the energy that's stored up with water and glycogen, right? Sugar in the muscle. That's basic, but it's a little bit more complex than that. When you expend all of that, you burn calories. Not as much as, say, doing aerobic exercises. Utilizing muscle is anaerobic exercises. Because anaerobic means without oxygen. Aerobic means with oxygen. Okay? As you age, right, bones become fragile, right? You start to lose muscle. That's natural because testosterone usually goes the fuck down. If you build a foundation while you're younger, testosterone tends to stay higher as you age with a slow decline, right? And muscle won't go away if you're giving enough protein, you know, and doing some type of resistance training. Your bones will always, you know, restructure themselves, right? Bone spurs is the way that the bone heals. So when you get little fractures in the bone just from normal wear and tear, bone spurs form to protect that splint or fracture, right? Unless it's a serious, you know, fracture of some of the bone. And then they have to put it in the cast, but the bone does the same thing. The bone spurs wrap around that, and then that bone spur take on a new shape, and that becomes the new bone. That's what happens a few times throughout the fucking year. That's how bones grow and get strong. If you're not getting enough magnesium, man, to help with bone health, guess what's going to happen? You'll have fragile fucking bones, okay? So having strength at a young age has long carryovers as you age. My uncle that just died was 92. Was a pretty healthy and strong guy most of his life. He worked all his fucking life. Okay? That's just one example. Strength is a marker for longevity. Because the stronger your body is, the longer it would take to break down. And if you adhere to good habits while you're young, you'll carry them into your life as you age. You guys remember last year, there was a guy that turned, I think it was 99 or 100. He walked around the gym with 100 pounds in his hand. He was a World War II vet out in Phoenix. He walked around the gym. You guys go look it up on YouTube. He had 100 pounds total on him. He walked around the gym. That's the life I want to be able to live at that fucking age. He lived, I don't know if he's still alive now, but he made it to the century mark with 100 pounds, if I recall. It was 90 or 100, but he walked around the gym. You guys got to look up it. I watched it last year. Those stories touches me, right? So all you fat fucks out there that think that being healthy, having some muscle isn't good, you might want to rethink that. I think a lot of you just don't know how to start because you don't know how to put down the unhealthy habits and then start doing something. It's called moving your ass. Just move. Get your ass up and move. Start doing that random times of the day. Get uncomfortable. Get into a zone where it's uncomfortable. The more you do that, the more progress you'll start to see because that uncomfortability will become comfortable for you to do. It's an adherence phase you have to go through. Heart health, cardiovascular health is more important to me than having a lot of this. But having some of this is just as important. because this is a byproduct of strength. And you can have too much of this and be a bad thing too. So most bodybuilders, why you think they lose a lot of muscle when they come out them cycles? It's unhealthy. You listen to a real big bodybuilder breathe, they're trying their best to get air in because they got too much weight on their frame from muscle. So there's a fine line of how much mass you should have and how much fat you should have. There's a fine line with both. You have to figure out what works best for you. But being at a healthy body weight with some lean muscle tissue and some type of strength will benefit you in the long run than what fucking fat influencer fucking say. And that's just real. I think anyone, especially a guy that's fat as fuck, trying to talk shit about someone that can look down and physically see his fucking dick. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to get up. I don't have to get the fucking, let me bag up. I don't have to get up and do this shit to see my dick. I can look straight down and see my dick. You know, if you have big legs like this, that should tell you right here. Let me step back some. That should tell you right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The light, right? And it's leg day. I'm gonna go do legs. That should tell you right there I have no fucking problems. I can wipe my ass without losing my hand in my ass. Any guy, you man, shaving, you think you better than, I'm better than you. Yes, I'm better than you. I can go play with my motherfucking kids. Matter of fact, me and my daughter is going to the park tomorrow. Okay? Then me and my son have a dad-son day because he's autistic. You know, autistic kids have ABA. He's in ABA right now. So my daughter's out of school. He has ABA this week. So do something with her, then something with him. Then the family's weekend. That's what we do. So for me to be able to get up and say, hey, I'm gonna spend time with my kids, I'm too fucking fat and lazy. Just my kids go outside and play and miss their lives as they grow is bad fucking parenting. Period. I want to be able to go play softball with my kids. I want to be able to throw a ball with my kids, go swim with my motherfucking kids, hiking, whatever the fuck they want to do. I want to be able to do it with them. Same with the motherfucking wife. So for anyone to sit up there and say being in shape is just bad, they're weak-minded fuckers. Especially men. You're supposed to be alpha. There's not even a name. I can't even call you beta. It's not even a name for it. Okay, that's fairyism. That's, yes, child, yes. That's fairyism, one-on-one. Some rainbow bright shit. Yes, child, yes. Y'all, you shouldn't get in shape. You shouldn't do that. Yes, child, yeah. Fairies. That's what it's called. Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Anyway, that's all I have on that. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm finna get ready to do some squatting here. I gotta make one more video, squat. I gotta film that. And then I'm gonna drop 2 more videos. And then I'm gonna get them all uploaded by the end of the week. And I hope you guys enjoy. It's me, your boy, Savar Matner. I'm out, everyone. Peace.